Hey guys. Ooh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today I am here with a motherhood kind of video. Now that we are in this new journey, I thought that I'd be creating some new informative videos that are based on my experience and that can help anyone out there. So if you like this content, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share with someone who would also gain from the same. So today we're going to discuss some of the things that I think are newborn essentials. So these are the things you actually require. These are the things that I feel if you have, then you're good to go. They're the necessities, the essentials. They are things that will help you settle in with your new one without any worry, with the hope of acquiring maybe other things in the future. So if you have the following things, I think you're good to go. So let's start. Number one, and for newborn, by newborn I refer to the very early stage of baby being born. Yep. So first off, I think you need some cute rompers. These are rompers, yeah? These outfits that are just one piece. You need full rompers. You can get the cotton ones, and then you can also get something warmer with cotton lining for the cold weather. So why do you need rompers? Because when you leave hospital, because of the umbilical cord, you will not be able to dress your child in trousers because that place is so sensitive. So if you are able, buy lots of rompers, because these people poop and sometimes you have like poop explosions. So make sure you have many rompers that he or she can wear to bed, and they're quite comfy. Like, it's a one piece. Even as adults these days, people like rompers. That's the first essential that I think you need. So make sure you invest in some pretty many rompers of different sizes, not only the newborn sizes, because they grow up so fast, guys. Yep. So have enough of them. If you can have some of them with the buttons, that's fine, but if you can also get some of them that have a zipper like this, so easy to just change diapers, especially in the middle of the night. If you can get those ones, that's good. You're good to go. Get them many. The next thing that I think you need is onesies. These tiny little things. Yep. These hold your diaper in place, and oh my god, I can't believe it was this small. Yep. So get many onesies if you can, especially if you need to take baby for basking. You just take them with a onesie. If you need to layer up when it's cold, you can always have a onesie and this and the rompers on. So have also lots of onesies in different sizes and you'll be good to go. The other thing that I think you kind of need, especially if you live in cold areas, is a vest. This is always so important for me, especially when we are layering up at night when it's so cold, because I live in a kind of cold area. So if it's extremely cold, then we'll do a onesie and a vest and a romper. Yep. So it's also very important, but you can survive with a few of them. I can't believe, like, since he was born we only have like 3 vests. Trust me, newborn clothes, you wash them almost every day, but some of the days we don't actually need a vest. We just do the onesie and the romper. Yep. So the next thing that I think you actually need are flannels. These these cotton flannels. They're available in different sizes. This is the big size. There's also the smaller sizes. Why I think you need to buy lots of flannels is, one, most newborns react to wool, so you can always layer up a flannel and then a shawl to cover up. That's one. Two, you can't buy so many bed sheets. Like, why should you buy so many bed sheets for such a small person? So just buy like 2 pairs of bed sheets, and then make sure every day, if you want to change, you just put a flannel a day or every 2 days, depending on how much you want to be changing your beddings. So what I do is just spread the flannel on top of the bed sheet, and I change every day because he has sensitive skin, so I opted to change every day, sometimes every 2 days. These are going to take you a long way, and you can also double this up as towels. Most of people actually wipe their newborns with a flannel. If you don't have a towel, or if your towel is not dried up, you can always use a flannel as a towel. So make sure you get many flannels. I got mine in Kamkunji. Yep, I got them in different sizes. I have small sizes, and then I have big sizes for layering up on top of the bed sheet in his baby cot. So that's the next thing. Another thing that I think you need is gas drops. I don't know what happens. Okay, I know what happens. Newborns just have a sensitive stomach, adjusting to the world, adjusting to what mommy is eating, and sometimes they just inhale a lot of gas and get gashes. So you need to help them sometimes relieve it. So I used to use grip water, and then later on in the second month I graduated to Infacol. So get gas drops that will help relieve the pain of the gas inside the stomach and help it to come out, and that will help you to sleep well, because the first 3 months you might just end up with a season of crying if you don't help the baby to relieve themselves of the gas. So this is Infacol, but as I mentioned earlier, I used to use grip water and they used to work quite fine. The next thing that you actually need, pretty much important, are saline drops. Yep, so you need nasal saline drops. Why? Because newborns get congested. They don't know how to blow their nose. They're still adjusting to inhaling outside here, so they really get congested. The first days I used to think that my son is snoring, but then my friend who's a pediatrician passed by and she's like, he's congested. So that's when I started using the saline nasal drops. You actually need them even when they have a cold. This is all you need in your breast milk. So it's very good, it's very important to invest in the saline drops even as you prepare for your little one. You're going to use them a lot. Next thing that I think you actually need is a thermometer. When you're going to go for your jabs, your baby is highly going to get a fever, and babies can't talk. You would know, you might not know. Yeah, it's not enough to just shake her like this. So it's good to just invest in a thermometer, so that when you go for those checkups or when baby is unwell, you can actually easily tell by using your thermometer. Yep. And most private hospitals actually give you, I don't know about public, but most private hospitals give you upon discharge. The next thing that I think you need is nipple cream. Let me tell you guys, there's nothing as painful as a cracked nipple. Please buy yourself a nipple cream. Now, it's one thing to buy yourself a nipple cream, and then it's another thing to apply. Please remember to apply your nipple cream. It's actually okay to apply just before breastfeeding and after breastfeeding, and it can get really painful. And it can get really painful to have sore and cracked nipples at the beginning, especially during a growth spurt when there's cluster feeding, like feeding like every 1 hour or every 40 minutes or every 2 hours. It can be really painful. Like, guys, please, if you are expecting your newborn or you have a newborn and you're feeling some pain, just invest in a good nipple cream. I got mine from a pharmacy. It's Bennett's nipple cream that you can actually apply, and you don't have to wipe it out when he wants to suckle. Yep. So the next thing that I think you need in the first week especially is cotton wool and surgical spirit. This is because you're going to have to wipe your newborn's umbilical cord before it heals and falls off. Please note that your baby is not crying because it's painful. Your baby is crying because it's cold. Yep. So keep applying keep applying the surgical spirit in the area in circles, in motions, until the day it falls off. It might take some time, it might fall off so fast, but invest in lots of cotton wool. Even for wiping their face, sometimes you just use cotton wool and water. And for wiping their bum, the early days, you can actually use cotton wool if you don't have money for wipes. So make sure you invest in a lot of cotton wool and a lot of not a lot, but enough surgical spirit. Another thing that I think you actually need, nursing bras. Oh god, I used to think, like, when I used to go for shopping with my cousin, she used to say you need nursing bras, and I'm like, for what? You can just use a regular bra. Let me tell you, when those people are hungry, they're just hungry. There's no time to start unbuttoning the back and then put your boobs out. Okay, yeah, it's a lot. So just invest in a good nursing bra. These ones I got from Kamkunji during my baby shower. So all you do is just open from the top, open here, and your boob is free for the job. So please invest in a few. I actually just have 3. Invest in them. They're gonna help you if you don't want to stay if you don't want to stay braless. Yep, just another breastfeeding hack. This is not a newborn essential, but if you have your diras and you're about to give birth, just go and put some zippers like I did with mine, like this, so that you can easily breastfeed. Very, very convenient, especially because you're going to be sweating a lot. I don't know what's with the hormones, but it gets pretty hot. One more thing that I think is actually important for a newborn are liners. My god, these things are so smooth. I think it's very important. If you want to wipe them, you can always use a liner. If there's a spit up, you can always use a liner, because they get also very dry and it's very smooth. I use liners like on a daily basis, and I actually wash my newborn not with a washcloth but with a liner, because it's super smooth. So it's something that's gonna help you in different areas, whether it's birthing time, whether it's breastfeeding time, whether it's burping time. Yep, so just invest in a couple of liners and you're good to go. Let me tell you, it's just motherhood. You will keep going to Google. So if you have this phone, you can always use the app Baby Center, which I used during pregnancy, and now it takes you all through the newborn stage or through the baby's stage, etc. So it usually has updates, very important, about your baby's milestones, this week and the next week and the next week. So it's going to help you. It can help you gain some knowledge about what is happening and keep you calm, because you're going to be on Google a lot of the time. So it's easy to track the milestone and the changes that are happening using an app, and I think Baby Center is a very good app. One more thing that you need actually is a shawl. You need something warm for your baby, because the first few weeks you're going to have to swaddle your baby so that they feel the warmth that they were used to in your womb. So invest in something a little bit warm, a little bit heavy, a heavy shawl. 2 or 3 are enough, so that when you wash one, you have another one to use, you get? So yep, you need a shawl for your newborn, because swaddling is very important. Now the last thing that I think you need is a breastfeeding pillow, because the first few weeks these people really feed. They really feed. So I got mine, which you open like this and you take it round during my baby shower, and it has a place for a phone, because breastfeeding can get quite boring sometimes. You just need a phone and put it there. Yep, so you can invest in a good breastfeeding pillow. I don't think this was quite like flexible. I prefer the very flexible ones. If you can get a good one, it will help you be very comfortable during breastfeeding, so you don't really have to, you know, strain like this. You just get comfortable and breastfeed. But if you don't have a breastfeeding pillow, I always say it's okay, use your regular pillow. Just make sure your pillowcase is clean, and then you can always put it like this here and then put the baby. It's just for that support that you need over here. So invest in a good breastfeeding pillow, but if you don't have, use your regular pillow and keep it clean for that specific purpose. Yeah, I actually used this breastfeeding pillow for a few weeks, then he got really heavy, and therefore when I put it here, this space over here became a little bit small. So it's like he's very big, so now it was past the boobs. Yeah, so make sure you just get a pillow that's flexible enough, like goes like very flexible enough. This is very firm, or you can use your regular pillow, which I nowadays use. So other than that, please use diapers, use wipes if you need to, but these are the essentials that I think will kickstart your journey without any stress, especially if you're financially tight. Those are essentials. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you think I forgot any essential, make sure to comment below so that you can help another new mom out there. Till next time, see you. Mwah.